Denji agrees to have sex with Himeno, and she begins undressing him. However, as she begins to remove his pants, she discovers a Chupa Chups lollipop in his pocket. In a flashback to the restaurant, Denji is in a trance following the vomit kiss. Makima takes him outdoors and buys him several medicines to help him feel better. Denji is upset and remarks on how bad his first kiss was, fearing that all future kisses will taste like vomit. Makima, who is sucking on a cola lollipop, offers it to him, informing him that it will be his first indirect kiss and that he should remember the flavor instead. Back in the present, Himeno has passed out, and Denji has refused to sleep with her. Denji apologizes to Pachita for not sleeping with Himeno and expresses his desire to lose his virginity to Makima. Himeno cheerfully wakes him up in the morning and offers him breakfast. Himeno, who is eating on a balcony, tells him she doesn't recall the previous night and wonders whether she forced herself on him. Denji informs her that he rejected because he wants to save himself from Makima, and she feels relief. She wonders if Denji is serious about liking Makima despite her bad personality. Denji confirms this, and Himeno gladly offers to assist in bringing the two together. The two form a top-secret alliance, in which she assists him in exchange for him assisting her in getting with Aki. Himeno, who is overjoyed, informs Denji that they are now friends rather than co-workers and invites him, Aki, and Power to visit at any time. Meanwhile, Makima and another devil hunter are on their way to Kyoto via train. As she recalls the previous night, a bunch of people around them pull out firearms and shoot them both dead. One of the assassins speaks out, saying, "This is C-Team, begin operation." Denji, Himeno, Aki, and Power all eat at a ramen shop. Meanwhile, several 4th Division agents from the previous night's drinking go about their business in various parts of the city. As they do so, all of the citizens around them draw their weapons, and gunshots can be heard. The group hears gunshots but dismisses them as drum beats. A stranger at the next table speaks up, disparaging the ramen's quality. Both Denji and Power are offended. The man remarks on the pair's unrefined palates, saying that persons who do not eat much as children develop a weak sense of taste. Aki, sensing anything amiss, requests to leave. The man goes on to talk about his cherished grandfather, who would frequently spoil him. He then discloses that his grandfather was the Yakuza that hired Denji to be a devil hunter. He blames Denji for the killing of the old man before declaring, "The gun devil wants your heart." He pulls out a gun and shoots Denji in the head, then Himeno and Aki in the chest and arm. Power hits him, knocking the gun out of his grasp before he can continue. Aki calls on the fox devil to eat the man. Aki is concerned about Denji's immobile physique and Himeno's seriously injured condition. The fox devil informs him that the man was neither human nor devil before being torn apart from the inside. When the man reappears, he reveals himself to be a human-devil hybrid united with the Katana devil. As he draws his blade, Aki instructs Power to stop Himeno's bleeding. Power is taken aback when Aki unsheathes his sword, which resembles a nail rather than a blade. Katana Man strikes at him, but Aki deflects before drawing his sword. And Devil is shown flicking the nail's point into the Katana Man as he yells, "Fire!" A disembodied mouth then appears, sounding out the number 3. Katana Man pauses before swinging once more. Aki dodges once more, exclaiming, "Fire!" and pierces the Katana Man. The disembodied voice speaks once more, this time with the number 2 in its voice. As the speaker says, 1, Aki makes a final lunge, penetrating the Katana Man's belly. Katana Man knocks Aki back, indicating his bewilderment about Aki's strategy. The cursed devil is revealed when Aki commands the devil to finish him. A gigantic disembodied hand is pictured grabbing Katana Man as the devil says, 0. He displays shock shortly before being torn limb from limb by the colossal skeletal devil. He collapses to the floor, unconscious and heavily bleeding. Aki summons Power, who advises Himeno to see a doctor. Aki is taken aback by the usage of a gun and the man's foreboding comment about the gun devil. A young woman arrives out of nowhere, commenting on the cursed devil's strength. When Aki asks if she is working with Katana Man, she steps forward and takes him up again. Saotari, the girl, asks Katana Man why he lost, to which he ashamedly says, "I let my guard down." She instructs him to kill the group as soon as possible, prompting Katana Man to lunge at Aki. The katana slash open his chest before he can answer. Aki collapses on the ground, severely damaged by the attack. Saotari remarks that the wounds are probably not fatal because the devil hunter suits have been reinforced, but instructs Katana Man to kill him. Himeno encourages Power to forget about her and focus on helping Aki, but Power refuses, believing herself to be vastly outmatched. Himeno attempts to summon the ghost devil, but it rejects due to Sawadari's fear. Himeno promises the ghost devil everything as a last attempt to save Aki. As its real, massive size is seen, the devil's sneer rapidly changes to a smile. Katana Man is attacked by the ghost devil. Himeno loses more of her body with each strike. As she walks, she wonders about Aki and how strange it is that he can still cry, given that most devil hunters become emotionally stunted over time. When Aki looks at her, she tells him not to die because she wants someone to mourn over her death. Saotari summons the snake devil and commands it to consume the ghost devil. It does, leaving Himeno with nothing but her clothing.